This is Will Weeks and Riley Robertson for our lead evaluation project for CE 462 Vertical Construction Methods of the Lambda Chi Fraternity House. The project overview, we will go over the original project deliverables and requirements and analyze the lead spreadsheet and give the first score. Then we'll go over our implementation plan and come up with our new lead evaluation score. Project location is on the corner of 4th Street and Jefferson Avenue on Fraternity Road just off of University Boulevard.
For the Sustainable Site section, Development, Density, and Community Connectivity, Credit 2, it was determined from the original design that the project will receive this credit by following option 2, Community Connectivity, because it is on a previously developed site within 1/2 mile radius of residential areas with an average density of 10 units per acre, is within 1/2 mile of at least 10 basic services, and has pedestrian access between the buildings and services. Alternative transportation, public transportation access, credit 4.1. The project meets this credit from the original design by following option 2, bus stop proximity. The project has one or more bus stops for 2 different bus lines located within a 1/4 mile walking distance measured from the main building entrance. Alternative transportation, bicycle storage, and changing rooms, credit 4.2. The project does not meet this credit in the original design because a covered, secured bicycle storage facility was not added in the original design. For site development, maximum open space, credit 5.2. The site meets this credit from the original design by following case 2, sites with no local zoning requirements. Case 2 requires that vegetative open space is provided in the area adjacent to the building that is equal to the building footprint. From the drawings and specifications, it was determined that the vegetative open space more than doubles the building footprint area. For the water efficiency section, water use reduction by 20%, prerequisite 1, it was determined from the original design and specifications that the project does not meet this prerequisite because most fixtures in the original design only meet the minimum national standard. So credits below this section were not considered.
In the energy and atmosphere section, the fundamental commissioning of building energy systems prereq could not be met because it was not implemented to document any lead commissioning installations for the building process. So this prereq cannot be met, and because that prereq is not met, none of the following energy and atmosphere credits can be attained. For the indoor environmental quality, ETS, environmental tobacco smoke, this credit is intended to keep harmful environmental tobacco smoke from the ventilation systems, therefore keeping the occupants safe, and then also in a healthy non-smoking facility. The Lambda Chi House does meet these requirements because it's non-smoking, as is all University of Alabama buildings. The outdoor air delivery monitor system is intended to promote occupant comfort. This is not, unfortunately, Lambda Chi House didn't include this in their air ventilation system, therefore making themselves ineligible for this credit. Increased ventilation increases the amount of outdoor natural air use. This would not be economically feasible to install one of these systems in the Lambda Chi House because they do not have this type of system initially, and it would be way too expensive. Low emitting material flooring systems reduces indoor contaminants that create odors. Once again, this is not attained because they are not used in the original house. For controllability of systems in thermal and lighting, these systems are not used in any of the houses or any of the Lambda Chi House, therefore no credits can be given, and it would be too expensive to replace them, so it's not economically feasible.
In the innovation and design section, the only credit that can be applied is the double maximized open space required, credit 1.2. As previously stated, the vegetative open space more than doubles the building footprint area. The other credits in the innovation and design process section cannot be obtained because the original design did not meet the requirements. In the regional propriety credits, the only credit that can be applied for the original design is the on-site renewable energy greater than 1%, credit 1.1. It is assumed that we would receive this credit because 4 credits were given in the initial conditions by the instructor for the on-site renewable energy credit. 4 credits equals 7% on-site renewable energy. The other regional propriety credits cannot be obtained because the original design did not meet the requirements. From the original design, our team determined that we would receive 43 LEED credit points. This would make the project LEED certified. To increase the amount of LEED certified, we are going to implement our implementation plan that will make the building more energy efficient. The first thing that we would address would be the alternative transportation, bicycle storage, and changing rooms, credit 4.2. A covered secure bicycle storage area would be added to the specifications, and it would be located on the southeast corner. Also, 1 shower will be required for the full-time staff that will be commuting on bicycles. In the water efficiency section, water use reduction by 20% prerequisite 1, with changing a few types of fixtures, this prerequisite can be met. For example, if the water closets, urinals, shower heads, and sinks were changed out, then the water usage will be reduced by approximately 47%. In the water efficient landscaping, a drip irrigation system would be installed and positioned where the dripping is run beneath the surface and focused directly on the plant's roots. Also, a non-potable water irrigation system will be installed to eliminate the use of potable water for irrigation. This will allow us to count every credit in the water efficiency section. Also, in the water use reduction, credit 3, as previously stated, for the prerequisite, we will meet this credit because we will reduce the water usage by 47%. In the Innovation and Design Processes section, Innovation and Design Comprehensive Transportation Management Plan, credit 1.1, a plan would be created so that we would be able to apply this credit. Also, Innovation and Design water use reduction by greater than 40%. As previously stated, our water use reduction would be 47%, so this credit can be applied. In the Innovation and Design LEED accredited professional, credit 2, a LEED, we would state in the new specifications that a LEED AP would be required for this project. For the regional propriety credits, water use reduction by greater than 20%, as previously stated, our water reduction would be 47%, so this credit can be counted. So for our final sustainable LEED that for Lambda Chi, our number would be 56 LEED points. This would make us silver LEED certified.